Well, this week's Monday meditation, we're coming to you from a different location. I'm in my home office and with the winter weather, studying from here. And we're going to be sharing with you this is the first Monday of February. Hope everyone is doing well. We're going to begin reading through the Proverbs. And I trust it'll be an encouragement to you as you begin your week. And so I'm just going to read Proverbs chapter 1, verses 1 through 7. Which really serve as an introduction to the entire Proverbs. And as we read through the Proverbs, I just want to encourage you, this is just a principle of how to read the Proverbs well. The Proverbs are exactly that. They are principles. They are not promises. They are descriptions of if you live your life in this particular way, the likelihood is that your life will go well, but they are not guarantees. And so this is very important because some of the Proverbs, if we took them as promises, they would seem, for many of us, empty promises. So they are principles of what it looks like, what it looks like to live in a wise way, to live the straight path. That's what the Proverbs are describing. So we're going to read verses 1 through 7 by way of introduction to these readings. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to understand words of insight, to receive instruction in wise dealing, in righteousness, justice, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, knowledge and discretion to the youth. Let the wise hear and increase in learning, and the one who understands obtain guidance. To understand a proverb and a saying, the words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. So if we want to learn how to live rightly, how to live on the straight path, the Proverbs will give us those directions. And of course, King Solomon wrote most of the Proverbs, and he begins this introductory section by telling us that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. We're not talking about intellectual, academic knowledge primarily, but we're talking about wisdom, how to live life well. And that begins with an understanding of who God is. If your relationship with God isn't what it should be, the rest of your life is going to be off kilter as well. And so we begin a wise life by understanding who the Lord is and with the fear of the Lord, understanding His holiness, understanding His goodness, understanding His majesty, and then living our lives in light of those truths. And so I trust it will be an encouragement to you as we read through these over the next several weeks, and I hope you're having a great day. God bless.